Let's talk about healthy faith and toxic faith. What is the difference? In a nutshell, toxic faith is blind faith. An example of blind faith would be if I gave you a book and I told you that it was from God with a message for you concerning your eternal life, and you believed what I told you without any substantiated evidence, any research. That is called blind faith. You are blindly believing what I tell you about this book. Or if I'm trying to sell a vehicle to you and I tell you that the engine is perfectly fine, it's in good condition, and you don't look at the engine, you don't inspect the engine, you don't start the car before you pay me for the vehicle, that is having blind faith in me. You are taking me by my word according to blind faith. Or perhaps I tell you that I have a message for you from God that God couldn't give you himself. And you believe what I say without asking any questions, without doing any research. And I tell you that you have to live your life a certain way. You have to do these certain things your whole life. You have to, in fact, give me some money every once in a while in order to receive a good life after you're dead. Okay? And you do this. You spend the rest of your life obeying me and listening to what I have to say because of blind faith. Blind faith can be very dangerous and toxic. We have to be very selective and cautious as to what kind of faith we apply to our everyday life. If we just study the history of religion, we can immediately find all of the atrocities, all of the horrific acts that humankind has inflicted upon each other in the name of blind faith. Now let's talk about good faith, positive faith, constructive faith. Now obviously the goal is not to have faith in something that is fictional or something that is make-believe. The goal is to have real faith. Faith that is substantiated in reality. Because the fact is that children have faith that the Easter Bunny is real. They have faith that Santa Claus is real. And that's fine as a child, but as an adult human being, we start to get into something called psychosis, which means that we believe in something that's not real. So, here are some examples of good faith, real faith. The Bible, for example, tells us that faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen.